All right, we're going to show a fuel usage demonstration on a 20 horsepower 2-cylinder engine for What If Consulting and Developing.
And what is that system, Brian?
It's a hot, dry vapor, gas vapor.
But it'll also run diesel fuel too, right?
It has run diesel, but yes, it's
not recommended.
It's mainly for gasoline. So, and we're going to use a designated amount. And if you see this little container right there, that's the 12-ounce mark. And it's, if I can get it to make sure it's focused, that's dead on 12 ounces that I'm going to start with. And there's the little fuel container, makeshift, and the fuel line is not hooked up. Just show you that there is nothing in there.
How long has this tractor been running on this?
This has been going on close to 3 years now. So here, you can take this.
Okay, we're going to put the fuel in it.
And we'll go ahead and add this, put this fuel line on.
Which that's the fuel line coming out of that makeshift gas tank.
And then we'll dump 12 ounces of gas in here.
It starts on vapor and everything else. This is a John Deere, what is it, 20 horse?
So it's a Briggs and Stratton 20 horse 2-cylinder.
I see.
It's empty. 12 ounces of gas in there.
And he's going to mow the lawn here around his shop. And we're going to come back and dump the fuel back out and see how much fuel he used. Disconnects the battery cables. And here he goes. Boy, is it hot here in Middle Florida, about 92 degrees. We'll follow him out here, then I'll show you on my clock. Wait on a second. Here's the time. About 11:43. Here's what Brian's showing. You can see there's no bogging down. Plenty of torque. Goes like there's no problem. He has another mower at home that's been running the same amount of time that he converted. We're going to be doing some vans and vehicles we're going to convert on this same dry vapor fuel. The oil like never gets dirty because the carbon footprint's 0. His own dyno system that he's run on his, I think it's a 22 horsepower on the stand engine. No problem. See, here he goes into the really thick grass behind his shop. Hey, look at the height of the grass. Look at my hand. Tall grass. We've had a lot of rain here. But no hesitation. The engine doesn't bog down. Runs just as smooth as silk. It even started, we've started I think as low as about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. on the dry vapor, not a problem. This system is tough that Brian has developed, and with his What If LLC and GEG LLC, we've worked together to compile the data to show people what can really be done, and that corporate America does not want you to see this. They don't want you to know that this could have been done 50, 60, 70 years ago. The Fishburne carburetor, there's been so many. You had Stanley Myers with his HHO system. Look at the height of that grass. It's up halfway on the tires. We're going to present this to some of the overseas international engine people, Hyundai being one of them. We're going to show them what can be done with vapor, the dry vapor system. Their engineering department's going to work with us. Today is June 26th, 2016. Or actually Monday, the 27th, 2016. Look at the height of that grass. No hesitation. All right, we're going in now, and we're going to measure the fuel. Let me catch up. All right, he's quick cutting right now. It's 11:48. 11:48 from 11:43. So he's pulling it in, and we'll measure the fuel now to see what was used. I believe out of that 12 fluid ounces. About 6 minutes, all it took you. 11:43 or thereabouts to about 11:48, 5-6 minutes.
Let's see what's in there.
There was no bogging down, no problems. Cutting extremely. Okay, here's the fuel going back into his collection container, coming right out of there. You can see that. See about empty now?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get it somewhere level and see what's showing. Looks like it's let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Looks like 4 ounces left.
So you used about 8 ounces?
4 ounces left, yeah.
About 8 ounces in 5 minutes of burn time.
On a pretty good load.
Oh yeah, pretty good load.
Pretty good load.
Because I looked at the clock before when you went in, and I took the clock when you quit cutting.
Yeah, so, okay.
So now we'll do the calculations, and Brian will edit the video, and we'll see what we come up with in gallons per time used.
All right, we're out for now.
So for comparisons, I also added a screen from Kohler to show what they compare their carbureted to fuel injection, and it gives fuel cost over the course of 600 hours based on price per gallon. And as you can see by their numbers, they're giving you all the information to figure out what the fuel usage is per hour, per minute, per second, whatever. On their carbureted engine, you can see that it's only 47.58 minutes per gallon. That's about average. According to Kohler's website, they're saying that their fuel injected engine uses 25% less fuel than their carbureted, and that's what they're displaying here. So even their EFI engine only gets 61 minutes per gallon of gas. Not bad though. As you can see by the numbers, a lot can be done if you do it differently. And one of the things that I always say is if you do what everybody else is doing, you're going to get the same results as everybody else. So I've done it differently. And one thing also, I also didn't do anything with the carb bowl. It was empty before I started, and it was still full when I drained the fuel out. So actually my numbers would have been a little bit better, and it might not sound like much, but a tenth or so can make a huge difference on a gallon of gas. And as you can see from the video, I haven't given up usability. It's still there, still got plenty of power, still got plenty of torque, doing its job. And these are not short-term tests. I've been running 2 mowers, regular usage for almost 3 years now. 2 different ones, same kind of results on both of them, and they both do very well.